Good morning. It is 8:31 a.m. on Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025. So I was all set up today I was going to make a chocolate mint coffee with these Olive Garden mints, because I went there for lunch yesterday, and some arpeggio. But I was going to also open up the new milk that I got. It's an almond milk. Well, it's an almond milk blend. It's coconut almond milk by Califia Farms. Then I realized it says toasted coconut with other natural flavors. So I thought, oh golly, you know what? This might be perfect for the coconut and vanilla over ice capsule that Nespresso recently put out. So let me open this up. Okay. Maybe I should have done this before. I don't know how you are supposed to open these things easily. Of course, maybe that's the point, that they don't get opened easily, so some nutcase doesn't open them. You know, for those of you who are younger, things didn't used to be sealed like this, like when I was growing up. You know, you bought something, you opened it. There was no safety seal or something. In fact, when I was a child, we would go to, there'd be like little grocery stores or candy stores or luncheonettes. And one I always used to go to on my way home from elementary school, they had all this penny candy. So imagine like, circus peanuts or, golly, what else? Oh, bazooka bubble gum or other candies that, almost like those little candies people will give out at Halloween, except these days they're all wrapped. Well, in those days, nothing was wrapped. And you would just reach your grimy hand into a box that, who knows if bugs or mice had run over it. Oh my goodness, because it would be open and you'd reach out however many candies you wanted and lollipops or whatever, and they were each a penny and nobody died. But then, I think, was it in the 1970s or 80s? I can't remember, that some nutcase put some kind of poison or something. Was it into a Tylenol bottle? I don't even remember. Well, anyway, the repercussions from all that were that businesses, companies, manufacturers started sealing things so that, they were tamper resistant or evident if they were tampered with. So now you have stuff like this, like some things are almost impossible to get into. And I'm not criticizing that, just commenting. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some nice, I don't know, I have a little stuffy nose this morning, so I can't really smell it. Okay. Some Califia Farms toasted coconut with other natural flavors, coconut and almond milk blend. All right. And I am going to extract into it some espresso coconut and vanilla coffee. Supposed to put over ice. Now, I think I make this as an espresso, I believe. I don't know, there were so many details this morning, I might have missed some of them, but I'm pretty sure I make this as an espresso. Now, I've got ice here, but I'm gonna put it in after I've run the espresso, so it will have cooled things off and not just immediately started melting ice. Okay, and I've got one of my nice little cups with the etched bird design. I had some of my designs, I didn't just make t-shirts with them, had some made into nightgowns and dresses and cups and even lampshades. Yeah, somebody actually bought one of the lampshades off of one of my websites. That was cool. So, okay, here we go. Oh, I hope I haven't put too much of the milk in. Well, we'll see. Because after all, It's all about the taste, right? And, alrighty. And so, here we've got this. And now we'll drop some ice into there. Whoops! Okay. Okay, I guess I better get a spoon out, huh? Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, let me get here. Oh, here's my paper towel for this morning. And we'll give this a little stir. Oh, I'd love to see the color swirl around. I will say though, it is prettier the other way when you pour the cream or milk or whatever kind of coffee lightener you have into the coffee, because then it's more swirly patterns. Okay, so give this a whirl. This is good. You know what? Let me put this back in the fridge, because you know, I always say, if it belongs in the fridge to keep it fresh, the more time it spends in the fridge rather than out on the counter, the longer it'll stay fresh. Alrighty, so this needs some sweetener, okay? Trying to think if I have any sort of coconutty simple syrup type, skinny syrup in my pantry. I can't think of any. No, I don't. But I've got good old creme brulee here that I'm trying to use up. So, well, I also have, don't I have, oh, I've got the artificial sweeteners that I put in this mug from the Chris Kendall Mart a few years ago. I'll put this in. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's something. Don't hold your bottle from the bottom, because then when the liquid gets here, it overbalances and you end up tipping in possibly way too much. Oh my gosh. We'll see what happens. This is very sweet. Well, should I put another coffee capsule in it? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Here, let's go into the pantry, because honestly, I am tasting really too much of the syrup and not enough of the coffee. Okay, so we've got the coconut on the bottom here. Let's see if we can use inertia to get it to slide out. There we go. Okay. And here we are again. Alrighty, let's get this set up again here. Turn the machine on so it can start heating up. Oh, it's hot. Okay. And we will add some more espresso to my over-sweetened drink here. I'm doing this kind of spread it around so it won't just melt the ice cubes it hits and get too diluted. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's see if this improved it. Yes, this is a nice cup of coffee now. So do I taste the coconut? You know what? I can't tell because I'm still experiencing so much of the effect of the too much sweetener that I put in that my tongue's a little bit like, overwhelmed. And no, I'm not gonna rinse my mouth out with water or anything because I'm enjoying this the way it is. This is good. I can taste the coffee now, and then there's an underlying sweetness instead of an overwhelming sweetness. So that's really nice. Yeah. So let's see. Do I have anything new to talk about today? Well, I'll tell you this. Okay, let me get the phone here so I can show you something. So when I used to have my own flower garden, I didn't like cut flowers because you know how after a while they might start to kind of rot a little bit and then they have this gross smell. I mean, even if you change the water out. Well, I've noticed these days they're selling flowers that last a lot longer. Like these, I think they're lilies. You know, when I first got it, all three of them were closed like that. And then they opened. And when did I get this? I don't know, it was several days ago anyway. What is today, Wednesday? And I think I got it on Sunday. So they're doing really well. I'm really enjoying them because I don't have a flower garden anymore. You know, I mean, I used to grow all sorts of lovely things. Now it's not letting me, oh, there we go. You know, like I photographed all these flowers, which I had grown myself. And many more, and I keep enjoying those now because of the photographs, even though the flowers themselves are long gone. But I really love flowers, so now I'm able to enjoy cut flowers. It's so funny because if I, you know, say to my daughters, oh yeah, I picked up some flowers, and they'll say, I thought you hated cut flowers. And I said, well, I used to, but I don't anymore. Well, anyhow, I'm going to go enjoy this. I hope that you enjoy whatever you're doing this morning. And yeah, we're going to have more thunderstorms today, and it's going to be up in the, I think, higher 80s. Hot, humid. Well, that's summertime in Middle Georgia. Have a good day, y'all.